Hey there, everybody. I am having a bit of play this morning in my trash journal. This is a journal that I made from a Taco Bell bag and filled it with flyers from different assorted stores. I want to be quick. I've got a really busy day, but I'm really jonesing on some art. I really need some art. I'm using a little piece that I clipped from an olive and cocoa catalog. I love that catalog, and I just ordered one because one of my friends always sends me her olive and cocoa catalog, and it's just really delicious. I love it. I told you guys last week about this Eagle sugar bag that I had purchased, and I was crazy about the graphics on it. I love food packaging graphics. I just think that they're always very, very interesting, especially when they're super sparse like this one was. So like I said, I'm going real simple here. I just stapled the Eagle sugar bag onto my page. I created a pocket from, I love cream of wheat. I think it's super nutritious. It's very quick in the morning. I can eat it at 5:30 in the morning and not disturb the house. I'm also sticking in a piece of salvage script from a friend, and I didn't want that to go to waste. She has beautiful handwriting, so I wanted to save that. This is another, this is olive that I cut from the olive and cocoa catalog. I love her. I just think she's super sassy. She's got red hair, and I really do like her. I had this little wild child tag thing on my desk, and I thought, well, you know, that kind of just goes really nicely with the whole page, so I'll just slap that down as well. Like I said, I'm not fussy about this journal. This is a way for me to recycle food packaging, and it's fun. And I really love it because it's no pressure. It is a trashy junk journal. Trash, trash, trash. I'm trying to figure out a few pieces. I'm thinking that I am done with this page. So in just a few minutes, I'm thinking. Do you see me thinking with my fingers? That's how I think. I'm realizing that I kind of want a division line. Beside that, you can see there the catalog cover had a scene from, like, it had a street scene on it. So I didn't like the edge of it, so I'm covering it over with some scrapbook paper that I just plucked from my desk, and I think that makes it look a little bit neater. Not that really it has to be neat at all. I'm trying to figure out if I want to tab on that salvage script, but I'm thinking no. I've already started this page because it has the bacon packaging. We've been really enjoying turkey bacon lately, and I get it at Lidl, and it is delicious and nutritious. I cut this from, I was making hairy paper clips, and this was on one of the pieces of fabric that I was using. I still kind of am thinking I'm going to use the other side of that sugar bag because I really do like it as well. This was some advertising. I love the words bold and amazing, so I am cutting those out of the advertising, kind of just trying to figure out where they're going to go on that page. As you can see, I think I'm starting out with a Lowe's flyer here. That's what's bound into the Taco Bell bag. When I cut the sugar bag up, I had a lot of nice brown paper left. I'm kind of thinking that maybe I want to do something with the brad that's on the other side, and then I'm like, nah, I'm just going to cover that over with the brown paper that is from the inside of that sugar bag. Man, sugar bags rock because the graphics are cool. You have that brown paper bag that is in the bag, so I really do love using a sugar bag. Still kind of trying to decide what I want to do with this. There is a bus ticket right there. That's what I'm piddling around with now. We have a new bus line here. It's called the Pulse line. Everybody thought it was going to be bold and amazing, but really it's just confusing and messing up traffic. Um, not bold, not amazing, just confusing. I'm using some more of that scrap paper that I had on my desk, as I'm kind of trying to cover up the Lowe's flyer, of course. So I just stick that down, stick another piece. It's the joy of glue, y'all, is that, you know, you've got a few minutes. You got a few minutes to decide there. That's why I love using Eileen's Tacky Glue. It gives you that little window of an opportunity to change your mind. And when I'm doing something like this, I tend to change my mind a whole lot. I'm folding the scrapbook paper that I had left over on the other side of the journal page that I finished, just so I don't have to cut it off. I can use it as another like small layer even on a finished page, which works just great for me. I'm still trying to decide what to do with those words. I'm thinking, I keep fiddling around with the size of them, and then I think I finally decide to do that. I'm sorry, I've got my journal right here. I could probably do better narrating this. So I tack down the bold, and I tack down the amazing. Love those words. I like the font too, and I like the square period at the end. I like all of that. Still trying to cover up that Lowe's flyer, thinking about what to do. This again is from the Olive and Cocoa catalog, and I really like the way it looks, and I know that I'm going to put something in the middle of it. I just don't know what I am going to do yet. I've got some flowers down there to the right that I have cut out of some envelopes and some scrap paper that I got in the mail. This is a little portion of an envelope from my friend Leanne, and she drew these awesome like feathers on the front of it, and I really like it. And so I'm thinking, I want to use that. And then I realized the rest of the envelope, you know, it's got really pretty color. That pink is just super vibrant. And so I'm going to cut myself a little flower out of that. Now I'm kind of thinking that I need to just like marry those two pages together, and I can probably do it with that little bit of pink. Unfortunately, no pink winds up on the other side of the page. But hey, it's trash, and I kept it out of the recycle bin, and I kept it out of the garbage dump, so happy about that. I am putting a small brad in the middle of the flower that I made. That's the pink is from Leanne's envelope. The other two pieces are, like I said, from junk mail. Sticking, I love my pokey tool. I love my pokey tool. The olive and cocoa piece made a great little decorative item for the flower that I did right there. I'm going to use some more of that black scrapbook paper. I like that. It's almost got like a a pattern, kind of like an envelope, that you would get in the mail, the inside of an envelope. So I think that's what I like about it. Still fiddling around with this, trying to decide. I like the word get, but I don't think I'm going to have a word to put with it. I have some Tyvek that I've been working with. This is an envelope that I got in the mail. And oddly, you can use Tyvek when you alter the little golden books that I've been altering. So I'll show you guys how I learned to do that yesterday in a future video, because it's really simple. And it was fun to do, and I love using the Tyvek, because that's just another piece of scrap that would wind up in the recycling bin, and I was able to keep it out there, and that always just makes me super happy. All right, I'm kind of deciding what I want to do here. I'm going to put that really pretty pink feather down on the left-hand side of this page. And I'm still kind of don't know what I want to do here. I tore this when I cut it from the back, which was like irksome. But, you know, the tear kind of resulted in a super cool little chunk to go on this page. So I'm just sticking it under the envelope feathers there. I realize I cut off the words. I'm not really fussed about that, and then I decided I am fussed about it, and so I tear the envelope. There's still a feather up there. I really like the way that the kind of square angles of the envelope kind of play with that that eagle, and I love the pink with the blue. I thought it looked really super cool. Trying to decide if I can use get and not B-U-Y, and maybe get B-Y, and that seems like kind of negative, so I'm thinking, nah, I'm not going to do that. So I'm taking that off, and I grab a little calendar piece that my art angel sent me, and wouldn't you know it, it's just like the perfect thing to put right there. And instead of saying goodbye, it says bloom, which I really love. I'm adding some eyelines to my flower, and I am really liking this page. I like the way that one turned out, just a bunch of junk from the kitchen and an old catalog that I am cutting up. So there we go, guys, my trashy journal. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.